Hello you guys, and welcome back to How to Hustle Happier. I am really excited to be back. I am actually done with school for the semester, which is so exciting. I didn't have a lot of time the past few weeks with shows and finals and everything, but I'm excited to have time to get back into shopping more. So I'm actually going to head to Costco because right now it is 9:43 and batches tend to drop right around 10, a little bit before 10. So let's head over there and we'll see if we can get anything. Made it to Costco. It is about 9:56. I've got my phone open and I'm not seeing any Costco batches yet. These are some of the batches that I've gotten this morning. It's actually interesting. I got a $47 batch for Sam's Club, and basically what happened is I got one of those banner notifications, like right there you can see it, and then when you scroll to refresh the page, you just simply don't see anything. Does this happen to anyone else where you'll get that notification and it's like a high number, and so you'll be really fast like, oh, let me refresh, and then it never shows up? It's not even that you click it and it says no batch available, but it's that you never actually get to see the batch. Kind of an Instacart update for you guys is actually that recently I checked my my ratings, I guess, and I noticed that I'm actually at a 5-star, which kind of surprises me. I'm not really sure. I guess it surprises me because I feel like I've definitely had some dissatisfied customers recently. But what I think is really interesting is if you look down at the bottom, it says 4-star rating removed. I gotta click back to the page really fast because it's 9:58 and I don't want to miss any Costco batches, considering that's my main goal right now is to get one. But I think it's interesting that it says 4-star rating removed for severe weather. That happened to me mid this week, and this has been the best week of weather in Indiana, where I am in Bloomington, like all for months. Obviously no snow. I will say that there was one night that during the night there were some really severe winds, but I'm just trying to figure out how it happened that I got a 4-star removed for severe weather. I never contacted Instacart about that. I don't really know how this works, the whole removed. Maybe that's just removed because it's my lowest, but I had a 3-star, and for some reason that 3-star that was dropped is not showing up, even though it was beneath this. It was also showing up. So I'm not really sure. I don't really understand what Instacart is doing with the ratings. Hopefully more batches will pop up, but I'm just gonna keep refreshing. Okay, it is 10:03 and I'm starting to see some batches. That's a low items, but obviously that is no good, so I'm not gonna take that. There was one more that paid like $20, but I mean, if I drove all the way here, I'd rather get a batch that pays more than 20, so I'm just gonna keep refreshing it and hopefully something more pops up. It is 10:03. I thought that they normally dropped before 10 a.m., but I don't know. This is the first that I'm seeing any for Costco. So I really hope it wasn't just those 3 batches for me, because I'm simply outside of the building with a 5-star. I don't know why I wouldn't be seeing them, other than that if the theory that you get more batches at a 4.98 or if maybe even lower is true. I don't know. It is 10:11 and these are the batches I'm seeing. $8, $9, and $7. Basically, I mean, not as bad as you can get in that these are all low items and they could be higher items, but I am not seeing anything really very good. So I think I'm actually going to head somewhere else. See, batch that I've seen since 9:55, it's just gone up to, with a flame, a little peak boost, but I am actually outside of a consignment store, Karen's Closet, right now, just to do maybe a little bit of Christmas shopping while I wait. I think it's interesting how Instacart's view today's earnings. It's I haven't gotten a single batch. I have obviously not made any money. Honestly, I'm gonna try again tomorrow because tomorrow's Saturday and I think Saturday's a better day for batches. Today's Friday, if I didn't mention that. But anyways, I'm gonna go and try and get some maybe Christmas shopping done, some thrifting done while I wait for batches. I'm pretty close to a Schnucks right now, which I've gotten really good at orders at before. I would say when I started Instacart, I shopped there like over 50% of the time. So maybe I'll get a batch there. We'll see. Well, you guys, it is 11:26 and I am actually back home. I did some shopping around in Schnucks. I'm not going to show you guys what it is because Christmas. Anyways, I'm kind of disappointed that it's 11:27 and I have kept my eye out for batches and have not snagged anything good. I actually haven't even seen anything good. It's not even that I just missed it. Also, what's interesting is that I did shop around in Schnucks for a bit and I probably saw 6 shoppers in there. Yeah, which means that there were way more than 6 because obviously I'm not going to see everyone who's Instacart shopping in there. And I just can't believe that there were 6 people in there shopping batches and I didn't get any batches. I don't really know what I'm doing wrong at this point. Actually, I know it's not me. It's probably Instacart. I don't know if you guys have also noticed this, if you see shoppers in your area, even when you aren't seeing batches for those stores, but all right, you guys, it is 2:53 and I am actually outside of Sam's Club. I was sitting on the couch doing stuff on my computer and a pretty good batch popped up. Actually, it's a double batch and a single batch popped up before it that didn't pay well, and then it got combined with another one that I think has 13 items and a higher tip than this other one. I'm pretty sure I've delivered to one of these people before and they tip like $3, but the other person's tipping well. So anyways, I'm gonna go inside and shop this. It is pretty not nice outside, but it doesn't seem like that kept people away from the store because it is so crazy. Getting into this parking lot was kind of insane. I don't know if anyone else is ever paranoid that they're gonna have like a minor car accident or major car accident on an Instacart shop, because I don't know, it just seems like it scares me more because I do a lot of driving for Instacart and Shipped, and I just don't want it to happen. I'm pretty sure that we don't have any extra insurance as shoppers. So anyways, I'm going to go inside and do this, and hopefully the stuff doesn't get too wet and it stops raining by the time I get the items. Thank goodness they still have some of these cutleries left. I was nervous that because of Christmas coming up they would be all out, and this is one of the 2 items that one person ordered, but they have it. Yay. That was everything for this side of the store, so now I'm gonna head over to the produce and like sushi bakery section because everything else is over there. I've actually never gotten anyone sushi at Sam's before, but they ordered this, I believe. This should be 12 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just roasting myself. 5 times 3, that's 15 pieces. So they should have it in 12, but I do not see it. So I might see if I can replace the 12 piece with this one. It's only $5.48, which seems like a good deal. So hopefully they're okay with that. So this just goes to show you cannot trust where Instacart says items are found in the store, because this is not the deli section, and it said that pepperonis, these are kept in the deli section. They have 3 sections where they keep pepperonis, and these are the one that's not in the deli. So Instacart did say that this is 12 pieces, but I'm pretty sure if I'm doing my math right, 1, 2, 3 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that is 15 pieces, but when I scanned it, it rang up right. So just goes to show, just try scanning things before you tell the customer it's not right, because it went through on Instacart fine. And I would think that if it gives them 15 instead of 12, they would not be upset. I hope. Now, unfortunately, Sam's Club is not into letting people take boxes with them due to COVID, so I've kind of got a not so great situation going on back here. I don't think anything should get smashed. I've got the bread. Hopefully it doesn't fall off. I might actually put it here and it should stay there, and hopefully these are heavy enough they won't roll around. But I really wish I had my own boxes. It's just something that I would have to plan ahead, and I didn't, so I don't have boxes. So if you're shopping at Sam's Club or Costco and they don't give you boxes, Costco does. So I'm not really sure why Sam's doesn't, but whatever. I made it back and I did both deliveries. The first one was the one with all the items in the back of the car. And it was kind of funny because there was this dog that sounded like it was trying to kill me behind the door. And I didn't want to look at it because, I mean, I've had customers have really scary dogs before and you still have to deliver all the items. So I was like, well, I might as well just not look. And then it was making such a ruckus. I looked over it and this is what it was. It was tiny and it was actually really cute. It was just very, very crazy. The second one was interesting because there was this guy wandering around with an Aldi bag at the apartment complex I was delivering to, but I didn't ask him if it was his order, but then he comes up to me and he's like, Instacart? And I was like, oh, what's your name? And he just like took the items from me and then he was like, it's me. And I was like, okay. And I gave him the items because I assume it was him. I'm pretty sure that there wasn't someone randomly wandering around with a Aldi bag looking for the Instacart items. So now I'm done and it is 4:13. So it took me probably longer than it should have. It was quite a drive between the different places though. I'm gonna keep looking. Hopefully there's more batches available. I'll let you guys know though. Otherwise I will catch you in the morning tomorrow, which will be Saturday morning. So I am actually at Schnucks right now and I got a really, really good order. I'm gonna show you guys at the end what happened, but here's where we're at so far. Not too much stuff, but I have a ton more items to go. Hey guys, so it is now Saturday morning and I'm actually sitting outside of Costco. I was lucky enough to get a pretty convenient parking spot, which is surprising because it is crazy busy here. The parking lot is really packed, but I saw someone pull out and I grabbed their spot. So just a little bit of an update. Yesterday when I was sitting down to dinner, I got this banner notification that said $69 batch. And I was like, okay, there's no way I'm gonna get it. I was immediately sad because I got that banner notification, which usually means by the time you scroll down and the batch pops up and you slide over, you don't get it. But I really quick refreshed, it popped up, I clicked it, I tried to swipe, and you know when sometimes your finger like gets stuck and it doesn't swipe all the way? So I had to retry a second time and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe just because my finger didn't swipe, I'm missing out on the $69 batch. And what turned out is I somehow got it. I think that there were enough shoppers that were done shopping for the day that I got this lady's order. So I've delivered to this lady probably 5 times. I call her the yoga lady because I one time delivered to her and came up to her door and she just has like kind of yoga-ish decor, if that makes sense. And she had a mat down and she was laying face down on the ground and I actually was very concerned that she was dead. So I actually rang her doorbell even though that was not a part of the instructions. I was like, there's no way I'm leaving this woman here who looks like she's literally laying on the floor dead. So anyways, she was perfectly fine. She was doing her yoga pose. But anyways, I delivered to her yesterday. That was a huge order. I was really happy to get it. And then I was driving to pick up a order just for me for Christmas on Prospect, which is where a lot of the stores are for Instacart shopping. And oh, no, that's not even first. What first popped up was a $70 order for Sephora. And I swiped and like immediately and I missed it. And I was so disappointed. You know that feeling when you miss out on a good batch, like $70, 13 items. That's kind of insane. But I was close to Costco and I hadn't seen a single Costco batch, not a single one this morning, and an $83 one pops up. So I swipe without even looking. Yeah, it's huge. It's really huge. I don't even know if it's all gonna fit on one flatbed, even if I pile it really high. Luckily, it's not too many cases of beverages. There are a lot of beverages, but honestly, it pays $83. I'm excited. It's for 2 people. One person has 5 items and one person has like 39 items, maybe 35 items. So I'm gonna go in and do that and I'm gonna show you guys when I load it into my car. Hopefully it all fits. And now there's someone staring at me, so I'm going to go start this really big shop. So I started at 11:28 and it is now 12:38 and everything is loaded up in the back. I gotta give it looks kind of messy, but honestly it's pretty organized. I gotta give it to my checker. actually the checker's assistant that boxes everything up or just puts it in your cart for you. They were amazing. They were so amazing and helpful, and they just tried to make it as easy as possible for me for delivery, which not everyone does. So I really appreciate them. So yeah, it took me about an hour and 10 minutes. Instacart only gave 40 minutes, which for all this stuff, considering because of Christmas, they're out of a lot of the holiday items they ordered. And they actually selected some really random replacements, so then I'd have to go back and find that. But anyways, I'm going to go deliver them because I'm running slightly behind because it's a lot of stuff. I guess it doesn't look like that much stuff on camera, but it hardly all fit on a flatbed. Well, you guys, it is 1:38 and I just got back from the double Costco delivery. So here's the price breakdown. As you can see, and as I expected, the first customer who lived in an apartment did not tip very well, but that's fine. It's fine. Honestly though, if I could have just delivered to the one person and not had to take that other person's order, I definitely would have, because obviously this person, the customer B, tipped the large amount. So honestly, I'm pretty satisfied with the order. I mean, it did take me over 2 hours basically from start to finish, just because of the drive time and everything. The drive time was like 50 minutes. Actually, no, more like an hour. You know, from the store to the different locations and everything. But overall, I'm really satisfied with the batches that I have, at least the 2 batches that I've taken, the one last night and then this one today. You know, those are getting batches above $50 is pretty rare. So I really I'm not seeing tons of batches. Like if I look at my batch screen right now, it says no available batches, but I wouldn't be surprised if later today I'm able to grab some batches, or at least one good batch. So I will keep you guys updated with how things are going, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you found it interesting, because I am going to be doing some shopping in different places. I was actually going to do that this weekend, but then when I got that big order today, it's a little bit late in the day for me to drive to where I was going to go to do batches. Well, to try and do some Instacart. So if you guys are interested, be sure and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!